Hi, my name is Christina and I'm from the Konrad Adenauer Stiftung Canada, and today we're at the University of Ottawa talking to students about important policy topics. The topic of this video is housing and grocery affordability in Ottawa.
Bonjour, mon nom est Mathis, je suis un étudiant français qui vient d'arriver à l'Université d'Ottawa depuis un an. J'ai commencé un doctorat avec Daniel Stockemer au sein de l'école d'études politiques. Et voilà, ce sera tout pour moi.
Hello, my name is Kamila Kowadziejczyk. I am in my 4th year of my undergraduate degree at the University of Ottawa. I study political science and public administration.
I'm Angie. I'm a first-year master's student in political science. I'm French, Canadian, and Egyptian.
So student housing is pretty expensive in Ottawa actually, but I think there is a need to a political answer to that basically, and there is a lot of problem with student precarity and stuff like that. And maybe we need to, in Europe and particularly in France, we had the same problem, and we needed political answers, and I think it will come to Canada in the next years to get maybe a political answer on that.
I think in the past year especially, housing and groceries have become increasingly unaffordable. I think as well since Ottawa is a city centered around public servants, where a lot of people make really good money and are able to pay more for apartments. Students face considerable barriers to be able to work and live in the city. I think there definitely needs to be more initiatives from nonprofits or maybe from the university itself to make sure that students are able to find affordable accommodations.
Housing and prices in general are really going up in Ottawa. I think it's difficult to find housing in general, and when you do find housing, it's very expensive, and you often have 3 or 4 roommates, so it's as well just not a good experience. I know people who live in Montreal and commute to Ottawa just because it's easier there. So I think that it would be important for rents to go down and to have more student housing accessible that's not maybe linked to the university, but that is directed towards students.
I think you need a part-time job basically to study at the University of Ottawa, and the department is giving TA's positions and corrector's positions, so it's fine for now. But I think it's still a bit challenging to do both at the same time, and it's really not the same, maybe not the same questions and work as a researcher work, so it might be challenging for people basically.
I definitely think that needing a part-time job is hindering students' potential in their education. If we're struggling to put food on the table or pay our rent, obviously those things are #1 priority, and school will take a back burner. So there needs to be more support for students.
Having to have a job is definitely difficult for a lot of students, especially when you have a full workload of 5 or 6 classes, or you're in your master's and you have to do your thesis. I think that it definitely is difficult. It takes away a lot of time that you could be studying or doing other things, but you have to work to make money to be able to afford the rent or to pay your tuition.
Thank you for joining us for this video. For more information about CAST Canada, check out our social media and website in the links below.